Initially, it sounds ridiculous to compare the Model S Plaid and Charger, and maybe it's the forces talking, but they have a lot more in common than you probably think, aside from the fact we've actually compared them before. For starters, both are full-size American four-door sedans. The Charger went into production in 2011, the Model S in 2012. Both were only offered out of the gate with rear-wheel drive, but all-wheel drive is available today. Both were also relatively pedestrian compared to their 2022 counterparts when they first hit the market. The Tesla made 416 horsepower in its most potent trim, and the Dodge Charger produced just 375 EP. New powertrains have been their only substantive updates since launch. While Dodge has long sold a Charger SRT performance variant, it really took things to the next level when it launched the first Hellcat-powered Dodge Charger in 2015. Supplanting the 470 EP Charger SRT8 as the new top dog Cat. In the Charger lineup, the then new Charger SRT Hellcat made an unheard equals 0 of 707 HP and 650 pound-feet of torque. The power came courtesy of a supercharged 6.2-liter V8 that drove the rear wheels through an 8-speed automatic. Since 2015, the Charger Hellcat has grown wider and more powerful. Thanks to lessons learned on the Dodge Challenger Demon, the new 2021 Charger SRT Hellcat Redeye gains 90 EP and 57 pound-feet, now producing 797 HP and 707 pound-feet. Tesla wasn't far behind in the horsepower race. Following on the Model S P85's heels was the first ever dual-motor all-wheel drive performance Tesla, the 2015 Model S P85D, using front and rear motors. The insane mode-equipped P85D made 691 HP and 687 pound-feet of torque combined. After successive steps up the horsepower ladder with various ludicrous models, Tesla recently released the 2022 Model S Plaid. It's Tesla's first ever tri-motor vehicle, and the Model S Plaid makes a Hellcat-smashing 1,020 HP and 1,080 pound-feet of torque. With its horsepower and torque advantage over the Dodge, plus an all-important traction advantage, the 2022 Tesla Model S Plaid is quicker than not just the Charger SRT Hellcat Redeye, but literally every other car we've tested. The Model S Plaid sprints to 60 miles per hour in 2.07 seconds, and on through the quarter mile in 9.34 seconds at 152.2 miles per hour. The Charger Hellcat Redeye is no slouch, but its best 0 to 60th run is a respectable and traction-limited 4.0 seconds, with a quarter mile time of 11.9 seconds at 126.6 miles per hour. Similarly, while both the 2021 Dodge Charger Hellcat Redeye and the 2022 Tesla Model S Plaid have received a lot of attention to their powertrains, neither Dodge nor Tesla has devoted a lot of time to the car's exterior sheet metal. The Dodge's changes have been more extensive, however. The second-gen Charger sedan launched in 2011, featuring angular bodywork inspired by the Charger coupes of the late 1960s, but Dodge facelifted it in 2015 to give it a more aerodynamic and athletic Coke bottle shape. The softer, rounder Charger survives to this day with little change. The Tesla's visual changes have been more subtle. The most obvious change occurred in 2016 when the Model S got a small nose job, losing its black grille in favor of a grille-less nose that brought the Model S design in line with the then-new Model X and upcoming Model 3. The 2021 5 Model S represents another subtle change, with a larger radiator opening on the nose, a revised hood, and a new rear diffuser. While Dodge has done more to the Charger's exterior than Tesla has to the Model S, the opposite is true when we're talking interiors. The new Model S Plaid represents a fairly major interior redesign for Tesla's flagship sedan. In fact, the automaker says the front seat riser covers are the only carryover pieces. For the 2020-05 model year, the Model S Plaid replaces a traditional steering wheel with a less useful steering yoke, trades its signature portrait-oriented infotainment screen for a landscape-oriented one, and the car's cabin materials are all more luxurious and upscale than before. The Charger's changes have been comparably minor. While it too has a newer steering wheel, it thankfully remains circular in shape. It also has a better infotainment system and interior in 2021 than it did in 2011, but the spot the differences game is much more difficult in the Dodge than it is in the Tesla.